What's up, guys? I'm Chris, and today you're watching a magic review on Travel ESP Cards by Paul Carnazzo. Welcome to the channel, and thanks for tuning in. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Watching the subscriber count and the views go up really motivates me to put out more content than I had originally planned to, and that's been the case. Also, like the video, comment on any questions that you may have about the product I'm reviewing or things that you'd like to see reviewed in the future, and don't forget to ring that notification bell so you don't miss a video or a review. What are Travel ESP Cards by Paul Carnazzo, and what do you get? So it comes in this cardboard slip, which has the download tutorial on the back. Okay. Inside you get an envelope containing your Travel ESP cards. There are a couple gimmicked cards, which I'm not going to show, but I will say there's a double backer and a double facer. And then you have your set of ESP cards. So these are, you have, all your basic symbols. Everything's looks good, everything's clear. These are marked. The marking system is clever. It's easy to read. I don't think that it would be detected under examination and thorough inspection. So they are easy to read, clear markings. Now the thing about these cards that most people purchase, the reason behind is how thin they are. So you have two sets here, 5 cards each. Each set is about the thickness of one credit card. Okay, so with both of them, maybe 2 credit cards. This envelope, it's a nice envelope that seals. I'm not going to use it with these cards, but I am going to use it for another mentalism effect, so I'm happy that that was included. Just for comparison, these cards, this is my shadow wallet, this is my everyday carry. The cards fit in there perfectly, right? So, take up no space. You can throw these in your wallet. I do have another set of ESP cards that I use, but I carry them in a packet wallet, whereas these will go into my everyday carry because they are so thin and they will just go in the wallet that I'm already using. The quality on these is great. They're durable. Like, they're thin, right? But they're made out of PVC plastic, so they aren't gonna rip, they aren't gonna tear. They might bend if you are not handling them. The quality on them is really good. If they get dirty, clean them off. Obviously waterproof, tear-proof. They're gonna last you a long, long time. There isn't much to the tutorial. It is a PDF. Basically, it explains the marking system, which is the case with most ESP decks or sets. There is a routine included by Paul Carnazzo and Ran Pink, where the mentalist is able to place down a card first, and it's a matching routine. All right, we're going to cover a bunch of questions here. So, difficulty level, depending on the routine that you're doing. I can't really say much for difficulty level. That's depending on what you already do. Angles, there are no angle restrictions, right? Because the way that ESP cards are used, you're not looking at the face. Most of the time, things are face down, and whether it's influence routine or a matching routine, things are face down until you're ready for them to be turned over. So no angle restrictions. There are no arts and crafts. It's ready to go out of the box. Setup and reset, again, depending on what routine you choose to do. So yeah, like, this is just a set of ESP cards. They're marked. They're well made. You're going to use them for routines you already know. What you get is the cards. And then also some gimmicked cards, which make other routines possible that aren't possible without those cards. Pocket space, I already showed you, virtually nothing. Throw these in your wallet, you're good to go. Who would use this? Mentalists, somebody who already uses ESP cards or wants to get into ESP cards. This is just a nice set that you can carry around with you everywhere. So even if you use another ESP set that is your favorite or your go-to, I would still carry these around in my wallet, because then I always have a set with me if I'm not carrying that other dedicated set. Is it worth your money? I don't think I mentioned the price yet, but this is a short video, so it's okay that it's at the end. These are $20, which is very cheap, in my opinion, for an ESP set that is made out of plastic and that has function that some other ESP sets don't. So $20, I think that is a killer price for these. I think it's well worth it. Pros and cons. Pros are that they're super thin and that they're made out of PVC, so they're gonna last you forever. Maybe not forever, but they're gonna last you a long time. And they're affordable. Negatives, I don't know, I've seen some ESP decks that are one way, and another ESP deck I use is a one-way deck. So this one isn't, so I guess that could be a negative, but I don't really use the one-way principle for any of the routines I do, so it's not a negative for me, but others that maybe use that one-way principle, it could be a negative there. That's it. So that's my review for the Travel ESP cards by Paul Carnazzo. Check them out. I'd recommend picking these up even if you do have a set that you already use, for the simple fact that you can throw these in any wallet that you have. I'll leave a link in the description below, and we'll see you at the next review.